Hello, beautiful souls. We've got the candles lit. We've got the incense going. So let's give you a little smudge. Tap into that elemental energy. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Tap into the rainbow frequencies of all of those elements of Gaia. Gaia. Thank you for Gaia. Always here with us, Gaia. Thank you. Fire element here. Or wind and air. So, can you guess what today's topic's going to be about? I just finished some light language talking about, I transmitted some light language of rainbow frequency. So I'm very tapped into the rainbow frequency, as I normally am, but definitely really guided. Wrote some light language in rainbow colors today. Tapping in, I'm going to talk about basically a few key points, but basically the 12 symbolisms, meanings behind the rainbows. So if you have been seeing rainbows, you're going to probably resonate with this. If you haven't, you're going to. 114 on the timer. The other numbers that you might be seeing are the 111s, the 1010s, 1010, 222, 333. I've got 133 and 933 for specific people, and then the 1234. So please go in and tap into that frequency and energy and see what the spiritual meaning is behind that, and also the angel number. Our wise yogis, which is perfect for everything I'm listening to today. What belongs to you shall come to you. So what is yours will never pass you by, is basically what Source is telling you. What is yours is yours. It may have been delayed due to distractions and attacks and all of the bullshit and nonsense. You may have been rerouted. So just because it's been delayed or you've been distracted, it's created these delays. You are never denied. What is yours is yours. It is your fucking birthright, Source says. It is, and it will be coming to you tenfold. So if you're in my collective, 211, 212, you are in this collective that is going to be receiving your just dues, is what Source says. Your just dues. Okay, you know what that means if you're here. Again, if you're tapping into that frequency of the rainbow, the abundance, the pot at the gold coins. You're going to be seeing gold coins now. You're going to be seeing that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That luck, the charm, the good luck. It's all coming. Rapid, rapid, rapid. It'd be interesting when I sit and pull cards what comes up, because usually it always correlates with my messages, like in present moment or within like a day or so. So I'm really tapped into this rainbow frequency energy. I did, like I said, I drew some light language, so please go check that out on my Instagram, and I'll try and post it here on YouTube as well in my posts and Facebook. And I don't remember which links I've got connected to my YouTube channel. So, but you're either going to receive this through Facebook, through the Reels, or you're going to receive this YouTube. Either way, it's meant for you. You're here to receive a message, to receive this specific frequency and energy that I embody, very much so, and you will receive the specific flavor and the specific color and essence that you require today. So if you feel like you want to tap into a specific color, please set that intention. Otherwise, just set the intention to tap in and receive what you're meant to receive for your highest and best good always. That's always my intention, is that those receive this, my messages for your highest and best good always, through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, and divine knowledge, through unconditional love, always. Okay, so set your algorithm so you're going to receive message that your team can actually use technology in a sacred way, setting up your sacred algorithm. Okay, so welcome. So what I woke up this morning, it was either early this morning, yeah, I think it was when I woke up around the 4 o'clock time. So 3, 4 o'clock, you're not sleeping well, I feel you. We also in this new moon portal of Capricorn, so if you know, you know. So, and the more sensitive you are, the more tapped in you definitely feel these moon cycles, and your powers and or gifts and abilities are extremely heightened around these times. So don't be surprised, don't be afraid. Your gifts are your birthright. Some are just a little stronger than others, and again, you can nurture them, but your gifts are your birthright. Your abilities are your birthright. Your magic is your birthright. So do you remember who you are, and do you remember what those are? Okay? All right. So again, if you want to tap into the moon energy, and again, full moons are usually for cleansing and clearing, and the new moons are for like the manifestation stuff. And again, how do you manifest? You got to embody it, plant those seeds, Already know it exists, already know it's yours. Again, what is yours will never pass you by. It's already mine. So it's already mine. And it's just that divine timing, that divine alignment, frequency and alignment, everything. Again, so a little bit, you know, even just decided to get the crayons out and just create the rainbow in my journal today. So the colors of the wind. So go listen to Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Not a fan of the movie and the story. It's unfortunate. But if you also, source says, if another connection that it might be sign synchronicity shows you're of native descent, you have bloodline, native source says natively bloodline, blood lineage, definitely have native descent in some way. Shamanic healing, you've been a shaman in past lives, you may resonate with that on all levels, not just here on earth, source says, which I relate both. I have shamanic past lives, I also have native blood. So I have all of that going on. So resonate. So paint the colors of the colors of the wind. Colors of the wind. Sorry, finishing up that. Have you been stumbling over your words? And when I'm writing in my journal, I can't even like write the word. It's been like scrambled. Things have been scrambled a lot. This could mean a couple of different things, just like those upgrades and those energetic shifts, and your nervous system is recalibrating and rebalancing and all of that. That could be part of it. It could be just these last final pokes and jabs, shots fired, that's causing a little foggy thinking, word stumbling, not being able to write things. You know what I mean? Things aren't as clear. And again, don't freak out about it. That's just it. It's just laugh it off. It's like I've noticed even my tech has been like spinning wheel. Like it's just not connecting. It's delaying. So there's something with that, like even just the waiting, and then it's like it loads. But I've noticed this entire week that there has been a significant stalling in the ability to connect to or post stuff or like feel like slightly blocked. So clear the energy, clap, tap the body, ask for any energies that are trying to impede in your space to get out. Ask for your team to clear the space. Smudge if you feel like it's really, if it's mild, no big deal. If it's heavy, clear. I picked that up yesterday. I think I shared that in that video yesterday. Clap, tap, clear. Voice really asks it to be removed. And you're always safe and protected. You know, you can also get some fluorite. This is rainbow fluorite. You can get some, I'm going to have this is amethyst, and then this is, see, it'll come to me what that particular stone is. Lapradite. Thank you, source. Thank you. Lapradite. So you might be called to work with some more protective stones, grounding stones, hematite. So we got hematite, and we've got, malachite, but that's more heart. Maybe you need some malachite, just came through. Quartz, clear quartz. What else? Source for stones. Lapis-lazuli just came through. Tiger's eye. Thank you, source. What other stones might be relevant for the collective to maybe tap in? Go and take what resonates and, you know, tap in to see what you know, might call to you. Okay. Yeah, those are the only ones that are coming through right now. Thank you, source. All right, so we're going to talk about, we already said the song, go check that song out. Rainbows are very significant for the collective. If you haven't been seeing them like in multitudes on a daily basis, not just like one or two a day, like you're seeing them all over, whether it's actually seeing them or seeing them in movies or in posts and all the ways you are seeing the rainbows. You're called to wear more color. You're called to eat colorful foods. These are all this frequency and energy trying to assist you. Okay. Let's see here. And again, please go listen to the song. There might be something there for you to activate you. All right. Let me see here. I'm just taking a quick scan on what's relevant. So the main topic, 10 minutes in. So thank you if you're still here. You're meant to be here to hear this message. So life is for deep kisses, strange adventures, midnight swims, and rambling conversations. I know it's backwards, but so that's definitely relevant for myself as well as the collective that receives my messages. Okay. So again, always take what resonates. and check in with your heart, your quantum compass, which is your heart, heart. Okay, so spiritual meaning of seeing rainbows. Okay, so again, 10:10 on the timer. Thank you for that confirmation, source. So just know that if you have reached me, you have been seeing rainbows for sure. And if you've been seeing them in small amounts, source says now you're going to see them in abundantly. You're going to see abundance of the rainbows, because you are going to be receiving the abundance that all of that has to offer for you. Again, it's that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the good luck, the good fortune, all of that. This is for this collective. This is the message source is wanting me to bring through today. And again, when I sit down, I have goosebumps for confirmation. I do have the window open. That's because I get hot when I channel, like sweaty hot. So I wanted to still have my robe on because it is a PJ day today. I've been going through an entire massive week of integration and recalibration, all of the stuff. And I will do an update video probably tomorrow, if I'm guided to, if I don't forget. So I keep the window open, but the goosebumps are confirmation. So some of you confirm. All right, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. And again, yeah, okay. The spiritual meaning of seeing rainbows. The first one is a sign that you are, hope, renewal, healing. Okay, so hope, renewal, and healing. 11:22 on the timer. Divine promise. It's a promise of protection, of guidance from the higher power, from source, from your higher consciousness. Transformation and growth. So it's another significance around your transformation around growth, spiritually and personally. All right, I'm gonna take a quick hit of water. It's a reminder that you are evolving into the higher version of yourself. You're literally evolving into your highest version of yourself, your higher self. This is getting cold really quick because it's getting chilled by the window. Balance and harmony. Seeing one rainbow may indicate you need to align your body and mind and spirit. So let's say you see a rainbow. See where you're at. Do you feel aligned? All right? Or do you feel like you're a little imbalanced? So it's just a reminder that you might want to visit something in the mind, the body, or the spirit that might be a little imbalanced, okay? It's just a little heads up. 12:22 on the timer, okay? Connection, so number 5 is connection between heaven and earth. It's the rainbow bridge. You are bridges. We are bridges here right now. It's the bridge between the physical and the spiritual realms, the upper self and the lower self, and balancing the as above, so below. It's not hanging out too much up here, and it's not hanging up down too how near. You've balanced it. And where does that balance? Right in this heart chakra area. Okay, this is the bridge. The heart chakra is the balance to the heaven and the earth. You are heaven and earth. It's a consciousness. It's not a place. It's a consciousness, okay? All right, so it's the bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Your divine guidance is always accessible. It is always accessible, okay? Manifestations of your dreams. So again, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. This is another sign that you're manifesting your dreams, and your dreams will become manifested, okay? Rainbow symbolizes dreams coming to fruition, and it encourages you to continue to pursue your dreams and your desires. Get that creative energy out. However it is, light language, writing, drawing, singing, dancing, speaking, teaching, whatever it is. It's the source. This message is loud. Is continue to pursue your desires, your dreams, and to get that creativity out. There's been a big push from source consciousness to start hitting record in any way, and it's messy, it's magical, it's magnificent. And if I didn't mention, this is day 68 of FreQSpeak of 111 days. That's how source kind of kicked me in my ass to start hitting record, okay? In the most magical, messy, magnificent, magnetic, epic way possible. This is unfolded in ways that my ego and mind couldn't even imagine, okay? Surrendering and trusting and going with the flow. Listening to your intuition at the depths that the ego and mind is going to be confused about. That's okay. Okay, just continue to allow confirmation. I just received a notification here. Okay, so continue to do this, and you're being encouraged to get it out into the field. And how we do that is through this sacred technology. Okay. Number 7, peace. So if you're seeing rainbows after you've had a struggle, that's just a sign that there's peace after the struggle. Okay, and it also signifies, again, the peace and the serenity after having emotional or spiritual struggles. Does this resonate? more than likely I'm going to say, yes, it does. All right. Number 8, spiritual awakening, signs of awakening or enlightenment. You've become enlightened. Okay. You've been giving a nudge. You're getting a nudge to expand your spiritual consciousness and your intuition. Could be a sign that you're being given this sign, synchronicity, and this key code to expand, to get more curious, to go on this path. Take this path that's less traveled versus the path that's always traveled. A path that's less worn or not worn at all versus the path that is so worn that it's eroding. Does that make sense? Thank you, Source, for that analogy. So protection. All right, some traditions believe that a rainbow acts as a protective shield. So here is where I'm guided, keeping negative energies and entities away. So in some cultures, in some traditions, that's believed that a rainbow can act as a protective shield, keeping negative energies and entities away. So what I've been doing is I take that bubble frequency and I bubble myself up. But I imagine my bubble is rainbow colored, like this iridescent rainbow colored, and then I thicken it. And then how I do that, and then I encompass myself with just this frequency of rainbow. Okay? And so you can thicken that bubble so it's not easily popped or penetrated or intruded on, okay? And again, we don't want to do return to sender. That's not on us. Source takes care of karma. We don't have to worry about that. So when I set this intention, I set the intention of that any low vibrational entities, energies, thought forms, demonic shots fired, whatever it is, that it basically slides off or is just repelled off, like it hits it, tink, and then it falls to the ground. And then I ask for Source to transmute that, or I ask Guide to transmute that back into unconditional love and light. It's basically recycled. It's returned to Source to be transmuted, and it's, again, that's for somebody. Okay? And if you're out into public, I would really, like at home, I don't really have to worry. This is my sacred space, all right? This is my sacred space. It's very protected on all levels. Like, come around, fuck around, and find out. Like, don't try to enter my space, energetically or physically. You fuck around, you find out. 17 on the timer, okay? My space is not just divinely protected, it is sacredly protected. I have a lot of it out. Just, again, my sacred space, confirmation on there. My space is very protected. My space is protected. My temple. Don't come around, fuck around, and find out. That's for somebody. Maybe that's for y'all cross watchers. So if a cross watcher lands here, that one's for you, not you, beautiful souls. Okay? We do get these cross watchers, these low vibrational entities and thought forms. Again, knowledge is power. It don't affect me. But again, if they land here, that particular part was for you. Okay? I love you all, my beautiful souls. Okay? We're here. We're making the change. We are the change. Okay? So number 10, joy, optimism, inspire, awe. So when you look at a rainbow, aren't you just in awe, in joy? Your inner child just comes out and goes, woohoo, what the fuck? Like, it's just magic. There is so much magic. You are magic. There's magic everywhere. You just have to, like, pay attention to it, embody it, feel it. And feel the joy, the inspire, the awe, the happiness. And it's reminding you to embrace the optimism, the gratitude on life, that inner child. Oh, do you feel it? Oh my God, it's just like it's coming in hot right now. Can you feel this? I can. Oh my gosh. Number 11, diversity, unity. Each color is very distinct, and yet it's a part of a unified whole. Okay? Spirituality symbolizes diversity in life, experiences, and unity existence. Okay? So much diversity, but yet we're all completely unified, which is the most beautiful thing. Oh my God, so beautiful. Okay? Thank you for this energy. Can you feel it? Oh my God, the stream of consciousness right now is just amazing. It feels great. It feels so joyful, happy, lovey, bubbly, just grateful. Oh my gosh, I can't even put into human words right now. So feel into that. Please, please, please let me know in the comments what you feel from this transmission, this conversation. So number 12, divine communication. Rainbows can be seen as messages from your divine higher consciousness, source, creator, mother and father God, from your higher self, from your spirit guides. Basically, you giving you messages. Your future self sending messages back. Source consciousness, the creator, the source of all, because we are the source of all. We are a spark of the divine, okay? So these are communications. So again, I'm going to say, Source says, if you haven't been, y'all going to see an uptick to know that this message is for you in the confirmations of the rainbows and everything that's associated with that particular energy and frequency. And if you want to get into it more, please check the light language transmission today, which was really beautiful. It was a different frequency as well coming through. All right. And it's also a gentle reminder that there is always hope, balance, protection, and connection to something greater within ourselves. Within ourselves. Everything in the macrocosm is the microcosm. Everything that is the microcosm is the macrocosm. You are the one, you are the zero. You are the love, you are the light, you are the miracle, you are the magic. You are the all, and you are the nothing. You are the light, you are the dark. Okay? Rainbow frequency energy is here. Drop the mic. Thank you very much for this message. Thank you for hanging out with me. And just because I'm guided, because we're going to pull an Earth Magic card to finish this reading. I said reading. I need to do some card reading, Source says I need to sit and pull some cards. So we're going to pull some cards just to see what else we can finish this. And again, I love you, beautiful souls. Thank you for hanging out. Like, hitting like, clicking play, getting curious, sharing, subscribing, whatever feels you're called to. Again, I don't do this content because I'm trying to achieve anything. I'm just here to share frequency, energy, essence, flavor, color, information, channeled messages, transmissions, downloads, all of it. That's what I'm here. This is how I work for Source. I took an entire day off because today's what I said 68. I took a day off on Friday because I was doing massive, I had a lot of healing work. I had massive integration this week. Massive recalibration. My nose is running, so some detox as well. And sorry, it's real here. I don't edit, I keep it in. So that might be a confirmation. All right, so I took the entire day off, all day off. And did I feel guilty? No, because it's not about that. So there's a lot of wind activation, maybe being called to. Again, if you've noticed, it's been a lot windier. Gaia, Mother Earth, has been clearing. The winds have been strange. Again, we're doing clearing. But again, maybe just working with being asked to make sure you're doing the clearing, using the smoke, you can just set the intention that you have the wind and you can add that rainbow frequency in. With the wind. Clear all those energies. That was a little something for connect with the ocean, connect with the water, and continue to go with the flow. Ebb and flow. Sunsets might be significant. Ocean. And again, I am so excited for that time to come when Source picks me up from here and goes, boop, there you go. You have all the water you can handle. You have all of that oceanic. So if you can get into a live body of water, please do so. You can't do a sacred bath, which is my next goal here after I make content. Salt, essential oils, candles, crystals, whatever you feel. You're going through a massive rebirth. Again, we've gone through massive death and rebirth. Again, the spring equinox, which is actually the true new year, right around there. But again, rabbits, owls, and butterflies are very significant, and peacocks for my collective. So you are in that rebirth. You are ready to emerge. Dragonflies, crowns of flowers, lotus flowers are very, very connected. Lotus, again, these are things that I'm connected to. Again, I'm very connected with the elementals. Shaman past lives. I work with earth and elements. Earth, the elemental spirits, the elemental kingdom, period. All right. So dragonflies are significant. Yellow flowers are significant. And definitely please go look at the lotus flower and the dragonfly. Symbolism. Gaia is here nurturing us all the time. So yes, she's also detoxing, cleansing, and purifying all of thousands and thousands of years of death, destruction, heartache, trauma, pain, war, all of it. Okay? She's clearing. This is a beautiful, please take a picture of this. I might post this one. This one is just so beautiful. And again, she's got all the rainbow frequency and energies. You know what? There's a bird in here. I don't know what that bird is. It looks kind of like, I'm not sure, but that's significant. All right. What else do we have to finish this off? 2444 on the timer. Continue to listen to your instinct. No matter what the ego and mind says, Sources, continue to listen to your instinct. Wolves are significant. Mountains are significant, but wolves, very instinctive animals. Also, wolves are probably more than likely one of your power animals or one of your spirit animal, spirit guides. So guess what came up to finish this rainbow frequency? Thank you, Source, for that confirmation. Blessings. Your blessings are coming in tenfold. Tenfold. Especially, Source says, if you have felt like you've been delayed, denied, and attacked, and you know who you are. Part of my collective, that's my entire life. I've been attacked and attacked and attacked. Vessels being used, demonic entities, shots fired, my entire life. So, you might relate with that part. You might question not, but know that all of your blessings are coming in tenfold. Pots and pots and pots at the ends of the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, man. Here we go. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will talk to you soon. Love ya. Bye.